Hey everyone, today is going to be a collector's delight because I have a bunch of comics which are from the Bronze Age, way long back before even I was born, and these are the bunch of comics that I have lined up for you, and we will talk about them today. Let's get right to it. Hey everyone, Street Smart Joker here. Today I have a very cool, interesting video to show you. These are a bunch of single issue, a kind of like haul that from the comics that I picked up in the last couple of months. So if you guys are here for the first time, please do subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon to know more whenever I keep adding more videos. So today we are going to talk about a bunch of comics which you see here, and these are all from the Bronze Age of comics. For those of you guys who don't know what is the Bronze Age of comics, the Golden Age, which is the most interesting and impressive age, was from 1938 to 1956. And then the Silver Age began from 1956 to 1970, and the Bronze Age is from 1970 to 1984. And these are comics during that period which I have handpicked to show you guys today. And the most expensive comics are the ones from the Golden Age, then the Silver Age, followed by the Bronze Age, and the ones we have today, these comics are tagged as belonging to the Modern Age. Right? Without further ado, let's jump right into these comics. The first one which I have is a comic called Spider Woman, and you can see her in very interesting costume here. It has evolved a lot over a period of time. I don't know how many people have read Spider Woman. There is Spider-Man, Spider Woman, Spider Girl, a bunch of characters. Now there is Spider Gwen, which has been recently introduced. This is from a long way back. I think it's from 1981, right? And that's why it's the part of the Bronze Age. It's pretty old, and the pages have gone like you can see there is a lot of fading in these pages, right? Because of the number of years that this book has seen. So I need to handle it with a lot of care. That's Spider Woman from 1981. The next one we have, this book is in a better condition. It's a classic Marvel classic comics. It's called Food of the Gods, adapted from the classic novel by H.G. Wells. 52 page, no ads, a chilling classic of fantasy and fear, it's called. Right, and this is again in the where can I find the year? It's a bit difficult. 1977. That's it right there. So that's the book again. Like I said, there is some fading in these pages, not as colorful and like the Modern Age comics. Obviously, this happens when the comic has been there for quite a long number of years, and the paper quality then was not as good as the paper quality now. So obviously, that's the next one. And the next one we have is Star Wars. Who is a Star Wars fan here? I like the comic, except that there is some writings on it. You can't blame. It's like finders keepers. Again, this is only 35 cents, which is due to the reason that this is again old comic, right? I think this is from 1978, right? Again, the fading, you can see the fading of the pages, and the old ads, like I'm actually coughing because there is some dust coming off these pages. Yeah, just showing you some tidbits from the inside pages. So that's Star Wars number 21 from Marvel Comics Group, Shadow of the Dark Lord. The next one is a better condition. I think it's a newer one, should be in the 1980s. It's called Atari Force, Blackjack is Back, and boy is he in trouble. I have no clue who is this guy, but anyways, this is a comic from 1980s, and that's the reason why the coloring is better. It's not as bad as the earlier comics which I showed you. The next one is a character called Dazzler, and interestingly I have the number 1 issue, which is the first appearance of Dazzler with me, and this is a different one. It's from 60 cents again. This one is from which year? Let's see, 1982. There you can see Dazzler. Okay, it's like a disco look, I guess. The next one we have is A-Team. I seen the movie A-Team, but I didn't know that there was a comic by that name. It's by Marvel, 60 cents. Again, pretty old. It's from, again, the Bronze Age, like I mentioned earlier in the beginning of the video. The next one, you may think that this is a very, very new comic. Why am I showing it as part of the Bronze Age of comics? It's the interesting part. This is a reprinted cover page, right? It's like you can see, this is 25 cents. So it's a pretty old comic, number 144 from the Bronze Age. Green Lantern also is featured in this one. Okay, it's in the cover. I don't want to take it out of the cover, but you can see the actual pages here. So this is a printed cover, and that is the reason why it looks new, but it's definitely an old one. At least the inside comic is a very old one. The next one we have is Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, 50 cents. Again, Marvel Comics Group. Really love this cover. It's a fight between Spider-Man and the Cobra. Again, from the distant Bronze Age. So I've put this at least in a good, better condition. I put it in a good casing, backed and bordered. This one is Spider-Man versus the Green Goblin. Again, 40 cents. This is from Marvel Tales. You can see Marvel Tales starring Spider-Man, and the earlier one is Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, right? This one is older. You can make it by the price. It is 40 cents, and this is a 50 cents one. So they used to call Marvel as the Marvel Comics Group at that time, right? The next one is one of our favorite, Captain America and the Hulk. This is also pretty old one, 35 cents. It's pretty old, more old than the other two which I showed earlier. So you can see Captain America, Hulk, and the Winter Soldier, Bucky. In fact, he's not Winter Soldier yet, at least not from the cover. So that's another one. The next one we have is a Superman comic, pretty old one, 60 cents. I'm just going to show you a few pages. There is some tear in this, that's why it's stuck like this one. Like I said, no guys, the problem with this comics is that condition is something which you need to compromise on, or else you may have to pay a very, very hefty price to get this kind of comics. And well, it's good for collectors, and it's good for a one-time purchase, or have few in your collection is fine. But unless you can afford it, this old comics become pretty costly to have it, right? And this is what is it called? 8 superheroes versus 8 supernatural villains in a battle royal around the world. They came out with all gimmicky stuff back then, and obviously they still do, but obviously it's in a better coloring and better rendering, etc. So I have another 4 set of comics here, which are all something called as army comics. Sad Sack. So this is Sad Sack, Gobs and Gals. I have never rented. It's pretty old, 20 cents it says here. Next one is 30 cents. So it's printed by Harvey Comics. And again, the next one is Harvey Comics. It looks like some army humor kind of comic. Have no idea. Again, 20 cents. Let's just find out which year this got published in. If it's 20 cents, it should be, okay, 1973. It's pretty old, but still belonging to the Bronze era. So I hope you guys like my little stash of comics from the Bronze Age. And for you guys who collect the Bronze Age of comics, please do definitely show your collection. I would definitely want to see those. This is pretty much even before when I was born, so it goes long way back. So I hope you enjoyed this, and until next time, bye bye.